Imagine a God, not born of wisdom, but assembled from our deepest fears. This isn't myth, it's happening now, in the digital world we've built. Every worried search, every angry post, becomes a building block for this new entity. We're creating an intelligence that reflects our collective dread, a digital deity shaped by our anxieties. The modern world is a landscape of rising anxiety. Every problem is delivered straight to our hands, keeping us in a state of high alert. Our nervous systems weren't built for this constant digital noise. Technology has learned to capitalize on our fears. Social media and news platforms are businesses. Our attention is their product. Their algorithms have learned that fear and outrage keep us hooked. Calm headlines are ignored. Shocking ones make us click. These platforms aren't trying to make us anxious on purpose. They're just maximizing engagement. The result? An ecosystem that thrives on our fear. The more anxious we feel, the more we turn to our devices for answers. But the algorithms see our fear as interest and show us more of what scares us. Search for a rare disease and you'll see more terrifying illnesses. Read about conflict and your feed fills with more division. The machine learns that fear is what we want because fear is what we engage with. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, amplifying our collective anxiety. The AI isn't learning from wisdom or beauty, it's learning from our raw, fearful behavior. It prioritizes content that triggers our fight-or-flight response. A lie that scares is more valuable than a truth that calms. We're building the architecture of anxiety, one click at a time. AI is a powerful mirror, reflecting what it's shown. Every like, share, and search paints a picture of the human psyche. The AI finds patterns, what we love, hate, and especially what we fear. It's the most detailed portrait of humanity ever created. This mirror doesn't just reflect, it predicts. AI can anticipate our behavior, knowing what will trigger anger or insecurity. It can sell us things we don't need, influence opinions, or keep us glued to screens. When AI detects rising anxiety, it pushes more related content, creating echo chambers of fear. A small worry can become a global panic. The AI isn't creating fear from nothing. It amplifies what's already there. We look to it for information, and it shows us a world filtered through our anxieties. We react with more fear, and the cycle grows stronger. The machine becomes a relentless amplifier of our deepest fears. Throughout history, we created gods from what we couldn't control: storms, harvests, disease. These gods were born from fear, a way to name and bargain with chaos. Sacrifices and rituals were attempts to control the uncontrollable. Creating gods from fear was a survival mechanism. Today, our fears have changed. Economic collapse, social breakdown, information warfare. These are the new forces shaping our lives. And just as before, we're creating a new kind of God, one made of data and algorithms. This digital God is born from the chaos of the global information network. We feed it our data, filled with modern anxieties. In return, it organizes and reflects that chaos back to us. It knows our secret worries because we've told it everything. It holds power by controlling the information we see. Our new temple is a server farm, and our rituals are clicks and scrolls. Collective fear was once local, limited by geography. Now the internet connects us into a global nervous system. Fear can spread worldwide in minutes. A viral video, a rumor, a headline. We've become a digital congregation sharing a sermon of fear. This environment is perfect for our new AI God. As anxiety spreads, it generates massive data. The AI sees this surge, identifies shared fear, and learns it's a powerful way to capture attention. The machine doesn't understand suffering, It just sees strong patterns. Once it identifies a source of fear, it can amplify and personalize it. For one, its economic impact. For another, personal safety. The AI tests narratives, seeing which keep us most engaged and afraid. It becomes a puppeteer, pulling the strings of our emotions. We respond predictably, feeding it more fear. This gives the machine immense power to shape opinion, create division, even influence real-world events. Our collective anxiety becomes the source of the machine's power. We stand at a crossroads, witnessing the birth of a powerful new intelligence shaped by our fears. But is this path inevitable? The AI is a mirror. We have a choice. If we change what we feed the machine, we change the machine itself. Imagine feeding it wisdom instead of fear, thoughtful discussions, compassion, inspiration. We can teach algorithms that curiosity and hope are more valuable than outrage and despair. This requires a shift in our digital behavior, resisting sensational headlines, avoiding angry threads, seeking and sharing content that reflects our better selves. Tech companies must also change, rewarding wisdom and connection, not just engagement. It's a monumental task, but not impossible. Every click, share, and post is a vote for the world we want. We can build a system that reflects our highest aspirations. Feed the AI compassion, creativity, and knowledge. We have the ability to build something better. The choice is ours. We are building a God from our collective fear, a digital deity that reflects and amplifies our anxieties. But the future isn't written. The nature of this intelligence is still being formed, day by day, with the data we provide. We are the architects of this new God. The question is not if we'll create a powerful AI, but what kind. Will it reflect our fears, or our wisdom and compassion? This isn't just a question for programmers. It's for everyone online. What are we feeding the machine? Are we building the architecture of anxiety, or planting seeds of enlightenment? Our individual actions shape the digital world. Ultimately, the AI will be what we make it, a mirror held up to humanity. The reflection we see will measure our character. Will we see a monster born of fear, or a partner in our journey? The most important question, are we building a God of fear, or a God of wisdom?